Let's join our palms together, and we would like to invite His Holiness to bestow the precious Dharma teachings. Homage to the lineage Guru, homage to Venerable Mang Liao Ming, homage to Master Sakya Tsongkhong, homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, and homage to Master Dupten Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar, homage to the main deity of Homa today, of the copper-colored mountain, Udayana's Guru Padmasambhava. Simo, Tanjan Katso, Tutan Siddhi, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma assistants, directors of temples and centers, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you do? I would like to announce for next Sunday, October 8th at 3 p.m. there would be Manohara Homa fire offering ceremony. This is the mudra of Manohara, Vajra hook. Turn 3 times. And the mantra is very long. Om Inkusai Inkusai She 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 Hom 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 Pei Soha. 这个勾柴天女，那个泰国音师姐。This Manohara. About Manohara, we all know about Dharma sister Ying from Thailand. Thailand. When Master Hui Jin went to Thailand and asked her, do you still win lotteries until now? And she answered, yes. So she's still winning lotteries until now. That's Dharma sister Ying from Thailand. And she used Manohara. She walked out of the house and then used the hook and then invoked Manohara and chant her mantra. So up until now, she still wins lottery. So when she's hooking and chanting the mantra, if she feels heat or warmth in her body, and she could feel Manohara, then she would win. If she did not feel any warmth or did not feel the blessing from Manohara, then that time she will not win. So she has more winning than not because her body is often warm. It's a very extraordinary thing. And Manohara is Amitabha Buddha that was emanated from the heart of Amitabha Buddha. She's the red Manohara Vasudhara. She's a very special wealth deity. And she is a great wealth deity. Next Sunday. The brave ones stay. Don't go home. I'm trying to attract you to stay. And if you lack courage, then you can go. Today, in performing Guru Padmasambhava's Homa, it was extremely supreme. It was tremendously marvelous, very special, extraordinary. If you have celestial eyes, then you would be able to see. So many groups, so many groups in the sky, group by group, they all descend. Many groups all descending. And the whole cosmic space was filled with lights. The rays of light is shining everywhere. If you have the celestial eyes, you would be able to see Guru Padmasambhava, including all the Buddha mothers of Guru Padmasambhava, all his consorts are all here or came. Generally, when I see Guru Padmasambhava, there are the 5 major or big Buddha mothers: Ishichoka, Mandarava, Sakyadevavi, Kalashiti, and Tashi children. That's the 5 great Buddha mothers. But for the Homa today, everyone came. The ones that I don't recognize are many of them. There were 25 Buddha mothers. And in addition, 20,000 goddesses. Numerous, so many, countless. Like the one we saw, the goddess in white, the goddess in red, the goddess in yellow, the goddess in blue, the goddess in green, and Majigladron. I saw the black wrathful Dakini. I saw Gurukule Buddha Mother. I saw Doche Pamu. I saw Vajra Yogini. And saw Saraswati. I saw Mahasri. I saw Durga. I saw Kali. And the 5 longevity goddesses. and the goddess is from the snowy mountain. And I also saw Golden Mother and Dong Shuangchen and Xu Huiqiong, and her 3,000 attending maids. Also saw Hua Lin, Mei Nan, Yao Ji, Yi Fu, and saw the organ heaven or Pure Land. There were 20,000 Dakinis were here. Countless. So today we had a huge gathering. It's a great event. Did anyone see anything today? Anybody saw the sky today? Please raise your hand. There should be someone who saw. We can say that Guru Padmasambhava is also a guru, a true lineage guru, a guru with true lineage. I wrote it in the book that he gave me empowerments, bestowed upon me empowerments. You would like to speak? Homage to Grandmaster. Today's Homa was extremely marvelous. As soon as Grandmaster came in, your body is already rainbow light, as if the rainbow light walked in. And during the ceremony, I heard in the sky that Grandmaster Lu is the true lineage holder of the great perfection Dharma. And then from beginning to end, everywhere is the rainbow light. So when Grandmaster said this is extremely supreme, it's a grand gathering, it's just incredible. This rainbow body transformation, this rainbow light is incredible, and everybody receive this blessing, and the future will have attainments. Thank you, Grandmaster. So today we had this very special, extraordinary experiences because Guru Padmasambhava manifested, appeared in the sky above, and also in union with Grandmaster. Several times, Guru Padmasambhava and what I chanted in my heart is Guru Padmasambhava's name or epithet. I continually chant or turn his mantra wheel. So it's turning outside, it's turning inside my heart. That's his mantra. I forgot to mention that the rainbows are swirling continually. Good. Today, we also have a disciple who's having birthday, and not just one person, actually several of them. So let's sing a birthday song. Happy birthday. Wish you a very happy birthday. And we also wish Guru Padmasambhava happy happiness. Very simple. Let me teach the rainbow body transformation. Our body is an altar, mandala. Actually, what's mentioned in the Vimalakirti Sutra, which is what Vimalakirti told the light-adorned Bodhisattva the other day, that everything is Buddha Dhamma. There is no place that's not the place of practice. Therefore, our body, each of our body is also the place of practice. Sentient beings are also the place of practice. The whole Saha world is a place of practice. As small as individuals, that's all place of practice. Or as big as the whole Saha world, they are all place of practice. The body is the aggregate of the elements, the earth, water, fire, and wind. It's an aggregate, a combination. But by making use of the falsehood, we can attain the truth. In Tantrayana, we say, to ignite the inner fire, that's your temperature. And the so-called light drops are the water inside your body, or liquid water. the so-called central channel. That's your body. We have channels inside our body, and also 5 or 7 chakras. The crown chakra, the brow chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the navel chakra, the sacral chakra, and the base chakra. They're all chakras. And what are the chakras? We can say that they are the channels inside your body, all the channels. So therefore, you need to have qi. And what is qi? Guru Padmasambhava states that the best food in the world is the air. Qi, air. So the air is the best kind of food. So you use your breath to ignite your inner fire. And then to make the inner fire ascend, to melt the 1,000-petal lotus body chakra, to let the light drops drip, descend, and merge with the inner fire to open the 5 chakras and the 7 chakras and all the channels, to open them all. Actually, as soon as you open the central channel, as the central channel is open, then you would generate light. When your inner fire is ignited, and the inner fire is opening the channels, and the qi and light drops opening the channels, as soon as the central channel is open, we call it to be radiant wind channel. Then naturally you would be able to see lights. As soon as your central channel is open, you would be able to see lights. And when the 5 chakras open, you have all kinds, the lights of the 5 chakras. By relying on the water of light drops and the fire of the inner fire, when they blend and merge together to melt the channels on the chakras. At the brow chakra, there would be white light. Throat chakra, red light. The heart chakra, blue light. The sacral chakra, yellow light. Navel chakra is yellow, and sacral chakra at the bottommost is green light. But the lights may be interchangeable. Some people say that the navel chakra is green and the sacral chakra is yellow. Some people do say that. But the lights of the 5 colors chakras inside your Buddha. So whichever chakra opens, then you would emit that color light until your whole body is light. When all your skin pores can generate light, then your whole body is filled with light. At such a time, you transform into rainbow light. And the rainbow light body transformation, I transmitted the whole teaching at the Taipei Arena. So I think Master Lien Yue printed out what I talked about the rainbow light body transformation. Do you have it? Yes. So now I just briefly summarize, then you can check the transcript from the debut transmission. When you generate bliss, to generate bliss is when the when qi enters central channel, you would feel bliss. The bliss of the ordinary people are very short. The ordinary bliss is just momentary, a few moments, a few minutes, and gone. And then you felt empty. That felt very, very dejected. So bliss and emptiness are the same. This is the special Guru Padmasambhava's edition at the Troubadour News. On October 14th, 2023. To be published on October 14th, 2023. It's not here yet. And then December 11th, 2022 was the debut transmission. This is Troubadour News. Yes, Chinese and English. Let me tell you that the bliss experienced by ordinary people are typically very short. But by practicing the qi to enter central channel, the bliss is long-lasting. It's a long-lasting bliss. The bliss generated can last 24 hours or even longer. As long as the qi is moving inside the channels, the friction between the qi and the channels will generate bliss. And the period is very long, sometimes the whole day or the whole night or 24 hours, and sometimes even longer, because the qi, as long as the qi moves inside the channels, or when the light drops drip inside the channels, or when the inner fire moves inside the channels, will generate great bliss. Then you can discard the ordinary bliss and to attain the holy or the sacred bliss. So as long as the channels are open, although your chakras are not open, but even only the channels that's open, then you would be able to see light, and light would start to be emitted. And then when you open each of the chakras, it would generate different kinds of light. White light, red light, blue light, green light, or yellow light. 5 kinds of color lights would be generated, including the crown and the base chakra. So the 7 color lights all would be emitted, and that would be the rainbow light. Then it would transform into a rainbow light. And lastly, the whole skin pores are all filled with lights or emit lights. So the epithet for Amitabha Buddha is with infinite life and infinite light. So he has infinite light. Guru Padmasambhava, rainbow body, rainbow light body transformation. And he transformed, his whole body transformed into rainbow light. So first, you open your central channel. Use the inner fire to open the central channel. And then you cause the light drops to descend. And then you utilize the inner fire and the light drops to open the 5 chakras. And after the 5 chakras and channels open, then you would have 5 color lights. And when you reach the crown chakra, you have 6 color lights. And then to the base chakra, you would have 7 color lights. And then your whole body, then the channels all over your body are all lights. And that's the rainbow light body transformation. Or the rainbow body great Dharma practice. The most important thing today, I will confer the empowerment for this rainbow body great Dharma. And the most crucial pith instruction in Great Perfection Dharma and Mahamudra is no thought, the state of no thought. It's written in the True Buddha Sutra. That the state of no thought is the true Buddha jewel realization or Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Afflictions can let people unable to control their spirit and thoughts. But when you have no afflictions, then you would reach the state of no thought. When you have no afflictions whatsoever. Sometimes when we sleep, in our sleep, you don't feel that you're sleeping. You close your eyes at night, perhaps at 11. You get on bed and close your eyes, and when you open your eyes, it's daybreak. So what happened in between? And you had no dream at all. So just with closing the eyes, opening the eyes. The joke told by Mama Linda. With between closing and opening the eyes, the whole night is gone. But when you close your eyes and cannot open your eyes, then your whole life is gone. So when you close your eyes and you can't open them anymore, then the whole life is gone. So human life is really illusory. and false, but this no thought, frankly speaking, to remove all hindrances and desires. You are completely free from afflictions. Such a realm is the realm of no thought. When you have no afflictions, that's the state of no thought. At the state of no thought, typically, Mahayana Buddhist practitioners or reference, they don't practice the limbo body, but when they're in the state of no thought, the body would move by themselves or inside the body. In Tantrayana, there are specific formulas using the chi channels and light drops, but in Mahayana, they have no channels, chi and light drops, but when they reach the state of no thought, the body will naturally transform by itself. And then, in this realm of no thought, the inner fire naturally rises and burned away the whole body. So, even in Mahayana, when they reach the state of no thought, they would also generate Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. And naturally, their body and fire will blend and merge together, and naturally will manifest like the disciple of the Venerable Elder Xu Yun, that he died sitting, the disciple of Xu Yun, Venerable Elder. Everybody checked on him. He had no breathing anymore, but he was still sitting. And the Venerable Elder Xu Yun told everybody, don't touch his body. And the Venerable Elder paid homage to his disciple. And then his whole body, from head to toe, became dust. They all sariras. They collapse. The body collapsed, and just sariras, and the rest transformed into nothing. Because in the state of no thought, the inner fire naturally rised, and then burned the whole body into dust, into sariras. Such a thing did happen. It was recorded in the Venerable Elder Xu Yun's biography. Such an event did occur. That the Venerable Elder Xu Yun, when he was meditating in Thailand, you remember, he was sitting all together for 10 days in meditation, in deep meditation for 10 days. Even a king of Thailand came to pay respect to him. The fact that you could do it for half an hour. The other day, Simu went into deep meditation for half an hour and without moving her body at all. There's sutra chanting in heavens that she could hear. She could hear heavenly sound. Simu could hear the sutra chanting in heavens. And the sutra chanting in heavens has been going on for 2 to 3 years. She can hear it. Things that other people can't hear, she can hear the heavenly sound. things that other people can't see, she can. And the other day, she was sitting and went into meditation. Luckily, she did not die in meditation. When she was meditating, there were many people around her. And I drove in, and they said, "Don't say anything." And she was sitting there for half an hour, they said. Did not move at all. So she sat for half an hour. She died sitting. That would be good too. I remember there's a joke. God called all the people, and he wanted to see who is not afraid of his wife. To ask people, if you are scared of your wife, you stand here, and if you're not afraid of your wife, you stand over there. Everybody stand over in the group that's afraid of wives, but only one person that's not afraid of his wife. And God said, "Wow, this person is amazing." So he asked him, "How come you stand in this line where you're not afraid of the wife?" And his answer is, "It's my wife who told me to stand in this group, in this line." Grandmaster is not afraid of wife. However, I respect her. And as a result, I'm like Dharma Brother Dexter. So the rainbow body great Dharma, most importantly, you need to abide by the precepts. Externally, you have to keep the precepts, and the 5 precepts for the laity and the ordination precepts for the ordained. Internally, you train in the chi channels and light drops, a purity and no thought as the Buddha jewel of right realization. And the best is to train in qi, breathing practice first. In Taoism, as I know, in the breathing practice, you need fresh air. If in Jakarta, how can they have fresh air there? It's difficult to find fresh, clean air anywhere now. Lisa laughs. Lisa knows, and Lisa's husband is laughing too. In Jakarta, the most notorious thing is traffic jam and the air. In Indonesia, it's the worst air, the city with the worst air in Indonesia. It's hard to find good air, but the air here at the rainbow is good. So when you come here, breathe more. Guru Padmasambhava states it, that qi, or air, is the most important. In my next book, I will write about it. When you breathe in the air 5 times, inhale it into you. So first you inhale the air to become yours inside your body. Because Guru Padmasambhava states that the best food is qi, or air. Sunshine, air, and water are the three great crucial elements for living, for human life. That's why air is very important. But humans pollute the air. But actually, air is really good. So in Taoism, we talk about taking in or inhaling the air so that you can make use of it. And how? Like the treasure-based energy yoga. You inhale and then you immediately lift up. That's taking in the air. And then you place the qi at forefinger width below the navel. That's treasure-based energy. And then descending. And then you lift the qi, which is lifting the anus. And then you hold it. You hold the air or the qi inside your body. And lastly, how to disperse it. How to exhale it. So descending, lifting, holding, and dispersing. So pressing down the qi, lifting up the qi, holding the qi, and dispersing the qi. And then you have to do it 5 times, and that's called taking in the air. Second is swallowing saliva. That's about water. The heavenly water reservoir descending, including the nectar water given by the Buddhas and Bodhisattva, together with the Bodhi chakra inside your body, descending to your mouth, and then you swallow to fulfill your whole body. That's called swallowing the saliva. Taking in the air, swallowing the saliva, and next is opening the channels. 3 kinds in Taoism. It also talks about taking in the air, swallowing saliva, and opening the channels. I will write it in my book number 298. When should we take in the air? When should we swallow the saliva? All will be written in this book. It's 5 already. It's the end. No, it's 5. And we haven't even covered Q&A and jokes. We can delay the Q&A to next week. Oh, we haven't talked about Vimalakirti Sutra. How come I talk so much about the rainbow body? Dharma. This is talking about the hells. In the palace of the Yama king, there were many sounds of crying. And the Yama king said, "Did you make a mistake?" He asked the Yama king, "I checked the book of life and death, and it's not my turn." But the Yama king said, "You always cut in line." That's a joke, of course. How come you captured me? Because it's not in the book of, it's not time for me to die yet. Well, but you always cut in line. Two people are having a dialogue. I heard that recently you have a new cell phone, right? And the other person said, yes, I got it from the competition. How many people attended the competition? And he said, only 3 people. One is the owner of the cell phone, and the other one is the policeman, and then me. So he stole the cell phone. Shopping with the wife, saw a street peddler selling home goods, pots and pans and mops and washing board. And the wife took a washing board, and the sellers tried to be humorous and said, you can try it. And the wife told the husband, can you kneel on it, please, and see if it's good? So the washing board is for the husband to kneel on. So Chinese have zodiacs. Like Grandmaster's Chinese zodiac is chicken, rooster. Rooster. So every Chinese has their own zodiac based on the year they are born. Do you know why the ancient or the people in the ancient time invented the zodiacs? Is to prove that every person actually is an animal. You know, something that bothered me most is we have the Animal Protection Society. Why are you protecting the fierce beasts like sharks and rhinos and tigers and leopards? But how come how come they don't protect chicken? Oh, that's very upsetting. So the Animal Protection Society is very prejudiced. They protect the sharks, but they said sharks are pitiable because the Chinese love to eat shark fins. In Taichung, Taiwan, there is a very famous restaurant specializing in the shark fins. No, 不是顶级。And the last time they said that they're closing down. Why? Because Taiwan always follows United States. So they want to protect even sharks and tigers and lions and rhinos. But they never protect chicken. So you pity the sharks, but you don't pity the chicken. When the son got off from school, went to the chicken and told mom. And the mom looked pale and tired. And and said that because you look tired and pale, why don't you go to a place where you can see good sceneries and have a cup of tea and had a philosophical discussion with my teacher? That would have been really nice. And the mom said, speak in plain language. I, the teacher asked you to go to school because all of a sudden I want to become a soldier because in the military is stand straight. Oh, this is pun of Chinese. So look forward, look left, look right, and then move forward 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Wish that. So looking forward, it sounds like looking for money, money to the left, money to the right, and then you follow the money. It's like, so 1, 2, trillions. And then you got the interest. Yeah, this is Chinese play of words. It's 5:22 already. Let me tell all of you, we have a good news. No matter what, in the future, you will all become a Buddha. Om Mani Padme Hum.